Hey, what's going on, guys? Mutt Sniper here. Welcome back to another Madden 17 Ultimate Team video, guys. Today, I have something pretty interesting to show you. This is going to kind of be an investments video. Going to be different from what we normally do. Right away, I'm just going to go ahead and say, if you guys like this different type of video and want me to try it out more in the future, let me know by dropping a like or a comment. Obviously, you don't know whether or not you like this type of video yet, so you can wait to the end of the video or the middle of the video or whenever you decide whether you like or dislike it, and then you can let me know with a rating and a comment. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and pop my binder here. I'm going to have to go ahead and change the program to show you guys what I'm going to be talking about today. You guys are probably tired of this promo, but trust me, it's a different type of video, so just hold on for a second. I know I show you guys this promo so much, but once again, it's a different type of video, so just bear with me. Anyways, Season Stars, you can see 76 found. Yes, I actually bought like 76 Season Stars collectibles yesterday. Basically, when they dropped the new, I think it's Group 5 now, when they dropped the 4 cards, which were Hoyer, Burns, Powell, and who's the other one? I can't think of it. Oh yeah, Brown. Basically, though, when they dropped those 4 new cards, the prices of all the other collectibles, and more notably, the other Season Stars cards, like the actual cards, not the collectibles, just tanked in value. A lot of them were down 40% in value yesterday. So basically, I was just stocking up on the collectibles because they're easy to snipe at super cheap prices, because of those other cards dropping 40% in value. Now, normally, I guess what you could do is just go ahead and sell the collectibles really quickly, but I wanted to tell you this from an investment standpoint, right? Because by buying those collectibles yesterday, I paid an amount that's way below what they were going for, say, a day or two before that. And basically, the reason I bought so many of them and didn't actually just get rid of them right away is because I knew this was going to happen. And I'm going to go ahead and pull up Mudhead just right now for you. Not going to waste any more time. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. So basically, if you look here, you can see Marcus Cooper was selling for 58,000 coins. It says Saturday, that was actually Sunday. And then Monday, these new collectibles, or the new cards, I guess, collectibles, whatever you want to call them, drop. And he goes down from 58,000 to 37,750 coins in value, right? A 20,000 coin drop. 1 day later, okay, 24 hours later, he is already back up to 50,000 coins. And that is exactly what I was predicting. I was buying his collectibles for super, super cheap. His collectibles were going for like 10,000 coins, like average, and you could pick them up snipes for like, 7,000, 8,000 coins. So basically, I'm not even going to show you guys me doing the stats because I've shown you guys that in enough videos. You guys already know how it works. I don't want to bore you guys with that. But I'm going to go ahead and use all 76 collectibles, or as many as I can, because I have, more duplicates of some than I do of others. But I'm just going to do as many group upgrades as I possibly can, collect all those cards, and then I'll show you guys those. And the ones that I think are at a good price now that have already rebounded from the fall yesterday, I'm going to sell them off. The rest of them that I don't think, I'll show you on Mudhead if I think they've not rebounded. I'm going to wait until later on this week, and then once I see them rebound, I'll sell them off. Basically, though, what I'm trying to show you guys in this video is that if you just kind of study the history of a card a little bit, you can basically figure out when that price is too low, and you figure out when it's going to come back up, essentially. So you buy it when its price is low, and then you sell it later on when the price gets high again. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do these group upgrades, and then I'll show you guys what I got. Well, originally I was going to go through and say, I'm going to sell this one now because he's already rebounded, blah, blah, blah. But just going through the first, 5 or 6 of them here, I can kind of tell that most of them, if anything, have rebounded a little bit, but have certainly not rebounded all the way they need to yet. So I'm going to go ahead and just hold on to all of these cards until Saturday. And then, this video will obviously continue instantaneously for you guys. But the next time you see me for this video, it's going to be Saturday, and I'm going to be going over the prices that each of these cards are worth, and I'll be telling you how much they were worth today when I recorded this video and showing you the difference. And hopefully I make some pretty good coins on my investment. So I think I ended up spending anywhere from 200 to 300,000 coins in the collectibles. So hopefully I make some good profit after I've gone through and sold all these 15 cards that I pulled from the packs. So if I sound out of breath, guys, this is crazy. Just quick update. I was in the middle of editing an entirely different video, and I just randomly happened to check the Mudhead price for Marcus Cooper. I literally don't even know why I did. And he was going for 60,000 coins. Please tell me there are none other cheaper. Yes. The next cheapest one is up for 65,000 coins. So I am going to get rid of this one while I still can. I wish I had gotten more than just this one here, because this is crazy. I want to check the highest price he's ever been. He's been at 60. This is the highest price he's ever been at, basically. He was only going for 45,000 earlier, which is why I'm freaking out right now. He has yet to sell for more than 60,000. Oh, I don't want to push it. I'm going to go for 60,000. I'm not going to go for that extra 2,000 on this one. I'm just going to go for the 60,000 straight up. Oh, please, if that sells, dude, I will be insanely happy. Okay, so actually the next one, Travis Murphy is at a very temporary, it seems, jump in price. He's really only worth about 48,000 coins. Like 48,000 coins would be a good price for me to get out of him. If I do 55,000, that'll be the cheapest one up right now by 3,000 coins, and one sold at 55,000 already, which is, I'm gonna do 54.5. I just want to sell that card at that high of a price because that'll be great profit right there. Matthews as well is up to the price that he was before the new card came out and he got hit with the drop, about 62,000 coins, because he had dropped all the way down to about 52, maybe even down to like 50,000 coins he was selling for. And right now, it looks like I could get about 61,500 out of him, which is like basically what he was selling for on Saturday, Sunday, before that big price drop. So I will happily take that. Looks like some of the cards are selling already, which is awesome. All right, so I think this little investment I've gone ahead and done may have finally come to an end here. If I head over to Bethea, looks like I can put him up at about 61,000, probably even do like 62.5, and he should sell here, which would be a great price for him. So that's what I'm gonna put him up for. Well, actually, taking a look at Mudhead here, it seems like 61,000 might actually be the price to aim for with him. But as you can see, the all-time high price he ever hit was right here, Friday, February 24th for 61,000. So if I can get that out of him, that would definitely be a win. And by the way, I'll be showing you guys the Mudhead for all of these, just so you kind of get an idea of if I'm doing good or not. Next up is Williams here, and I actually have big hopes for this one. Ooh, 80,000. That would be really good. I think he had dropped really low. I actually have to check though, because I'm not 100% sure. But these are the ones I really care about, guys, because when I was doing the sets, these are the ones that would have already made me like 20 or 30,000 coins in profit, maybe even more than that. So when they go up another 10 or 20,000 coins in value, that's insane profit. So looking at it here, he shot up to 88,000 coins in value. But looks like this is gonna be the more realistic price for him. It's like right around here, 83,000. Then you can see once that promo comes out, he drops all the way down to 64,000 coins at one point, and he was kind of hanging around that 65 mark when I was doing these sets. Now it's saying today he's only at 67.5, but if you just look here, he was just selling for 76. The cheapest one up right now is for 79. So I think my best bet with this one is to go 77.5 on him. If I can get that though, that would be amazing. That's going to be about an extra 12 or 15,000 coins than I probably would have gotten if I had just sold him right off the bat, which, you know, I didn't have to do anything to make that extra 10 or 15,000 coins, so I will definitely take that on him. Now, if I'm not incorrect, I think Carpenter is up a ton today. So there are some cheap ones right here, which I don't really like because that means they might undervalue mine now. 70K looks like it should be a reasonable price that I can try and get for him. Let's check this out. So this would be the day to look at right here when I first bought these collectibles. If I had sold him on that day, he would have only gone for 52,000, and you can see he's just been going straight up day after day. So this is definitely looks like a peak. The highest he's ever hit, like when he first came out, was like 73,000. So since those two cheaper ones are there, I feel like 74 or 75 might be a little bit too high. And I do have two of them here that I have to worry about selling. But honestly, I'll take that as a good thing that I got two of these, because I'm making like an extra 15,000 coins in profit on both these. So I think in the first place I would have made like 20,000 coins. So in total off these two cards, I should be making like 70,000 coins total. But yeah, in the future, obviously if I do more of these investment videos, I'll actually show you guys the price it cost me to, like, you know, complete the set or whatever. For the sake of this, kind of more like a proof of concept, I was just trying to show off the fact that you can buy cards and then sell them a week later and make coins just by waiting. So even though I don't think he'll sell on the first try, I'm gonna do 72,000 on both of them, just because I'm seeing him sell at 75, you know, 20 minutes ago, and that makes me think that I shouldn't aim too low with these because people are willing to pay that much for them. Next up, McKelvin. I just checked out his Mudhead not too long ago. He was kind of a disappointment. He's kind of just been hovering around this 40,000 coin price. Really, even since he came out. I think he dipped down to maybe like the mid or low 30s for a little bit, maybe like a day or two. But for the most part, he's been around this price for a while. So In the long term, I probably made a couple extra 1,000 coins on these ones, but nothing crazy in all honesty. And I'm just going to aim for 40,000 on all of these, because I think that's probably a reasonable price to try and sell them at. Oh, I only have 2. For some reason, I thought I had 3. Anyway, yeah, I'll put this one up for 40,000 as well. And then I believe I have 2 more cards that I want to show you guys. Anyways, last 2 here are Brait and Nagakuye. I think that's how you say it. I always forget what the proper way to say it is. Nagakuye. I don't know. You guys can correct me in the comments as you always do. But we'll start off with Brait here. I believe he's down to about... Oh, okay. Maybe he's going for more than I thought? To my knowledge, he was down to 50,000. That's what Mudhead's saying here as well. Okay, wow. So this is definitely going to be the time to sell him then, because he really was down to 50,000 when I last checked. So good thing I waited this out here. I'm going to go ahead and make sure mine is the cheapest one up. Put him up for 59.5. And if that can sell, I'll be very happy with that. Still like 10,000 lower than what I wanted him to be up to at this time. But nonetheless... 9,500 more coins than I thought I was going to get, and still a lot of profit because I did not pay anywhere near 60,000 coins to complete this set. So last one here, Nagakuye, who looks to actually be up a little bit in value from when I last saw him as well. The reason I saved these 2 for last was because I thought that their value was just like abysmal compared to what I wanted to get out of them. But as you can see on my head, if I really want to sell them, I probably should be the cheapest one up and go for like 24.5. It is a little bit higher than this 21 he was selling for when I made the investment, but not as high as like the 30,000 that I kind of was hoping he was going to go to. And he seems to be going down still, which is not a good sign, and probably just means that I should get rid of him and not try to wait this one out any longer. So that's exactly what we're going to do. I'm just going to go ahead and sell him off, not take any more risks. And that one is just going to soften the blow for the loss, obviously, a little bit. If I had sold him, like, on that one day when I first made the card, I would have lost, obviously, that extra, like, 5,000 coins or so that he's gone up in value now. But basically, the goal overall was to just come out with more profit than I would have initially, which I think was definitely accomplished because Bethea was up a lot, Williams is up a lot, Carpenter is up a lot, McKelvin kind of stayed the same or went up a little bit, and I think Brait kind of stayed the same, and then he went up a little bit. So yeah, that might not seem that crazy to you, but when all I had to do was just wait a couple extra days to sell them all for like 10,000 plus coins a piece, definitely an easy way to just make some extra coins without doing anything really. Alright, so I was just editing this video, and the next thing I did was just give you guys an outro, but I wanted to go ahead and just quickly recap what you should do if you want to make this investment for yourself. So, first step, number 1, going to be when they drop those brand new Season Star cards on Monday, which I believe this video is coming out on Sunday, so it should be good timing. Tomorrow when they drop Group 6, I believe it is, go on Mudhead and look through, especially Groups 1 through 3, look through the cards in those sets, figure out which ones of them have dropped a lot in value. You're looking maybe anywhere from like 20 to 40%. Find those cards and then just go buy those cards. You could also try and do what I do where you just go through and snipe the collectibles for cheap. You could also kind of go for the angle that I went, which is where you try and find the collectibles that have gone down a lot in value. But for that one, you're going to have a little bit more knowledge about the collectibles because Mudhead doesn't actually give you a breakdown of the values of the collectibles. The only reason I'm able to figure out when they're a little bit too cheap is because I've been looking at the prices of those collectibles since the promo first came out, and so I know them pretty well. If you don't, though, your best bet is probably to just find those cards, as I said, that have dropped 20 to 40% in value, and then buy them on Monday. Then basically each day just get on for a second and then either just go check the auction house or check Mudhead to see if the card's value has come up. When it has come up to a price that's a lot higher than what you bought it for and you can make a decent amount of profit, just sell it. For most of the cards, you're probably going to want to wait until Saturday or Sunday to sell them because that's normally when they come back up to their highest price. But as you guys saw in the beginning there might be like 2 or 3 cards that peak for a second like on Tuesday or Wednesday, and in that case you want to sell them off, you know, because if they jump up really quickly, odds are they're going to go back down and level out somewhere. But yeah, obviously I can't guarantee that this investment is going to work for you guys, but if you just look at the Mudhead graphs when I was going over them in the video, you can kind of see that the pattern is pretty predictable and it kind of stays consistent throughout the weeks. Like on Monday when the new cards come out, especially as I said, groups 1 through 3, the prices drop, and then on Tuesday, the next day, they come back up, then go back down, and then on the weekends they come back up again. So assuming that stays consistent for these next weeks, where tomorrow the new cards come out, they're going to drop, and then over the week they'll come back up, this is going to be a really good investment, and if you guys put a bunch of coins into it, you'll probably make a bunch of coins as well. Last thing I want to mention for those of you who are interested, for me particularly, I think I told you at the beginning, I invested about 200 to 300,000 coins in collectibles. Now, some of those collectibles were from Group 5 as well, which, as I said, those cards haven't really changed in value at all, so I didn't even really talk about them in the video. And then some of the collectibles I didn't even manage to put into a set, but after I went through and sold off all the collectibles and sold off every card I got, I ended up with about an extra 500 to 550,000 coins. So if you do the math there, let's just say right in the middle, I put 250,000 coins into those collectibles, and I came out, let's just go at the lower end, 500,000. Literally doubled my coins there. Anyways, I'll cut back to myself from yesterday to do the outro for you guys. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this and want me to show you guys some investment opportunities in the future on Madden, be sure to let me know by dropping a comment in the comment section down below and leaving a like. Also, subscribe if you're new to this channel, and I'll catch you guys with another video very soon.